This is Histari. I'm back doing this again. I think after doing the last one, I sort of thought this would be fun to do. Back in the fall, I was painting a lot. And it was interesting to see what had come out of it, so I think it'd be fun to show you guys. I'm gonna let me see, because I got a few. You can't see it here, but I have a bunch of paintings lining my bedroom. So I gotta be careful and pick the ones that actually aren't bad. So let's pick. So here's the first one I'll show you guys. I got this one. I got a whole bottle of purple paint. So it's hard to tell with the coloring and then the light, but it is very, very purple in person. And this is also on a black canvas. But I wanted something very wintry, very abstract, like a blizzard. I think why I gravitated towards that, I don't really know, but it probably could have been, this is just the kind of stuff I grew up with. You know, it's more shock. Get that one out for y'all. This one's a much bigger canvas too. So it might be more difficult to really show you the scale of it. This is my other one. It's another blizzard. It's more obvious that it's a blizzard. I think this is my favorite. And what I really had fun with this was having these big old splashes of paint. I don't know, I might have to manually focus this on my own. Like that. Like that. And it's to a point. And yeah, the trees are my least favorite part, honestly. But the snow, there's way more color here. And then I actually had better tiny people here, which it's not the most detailed, and I'm not really a painter like that, but it's cute, because then you zoom out, you see all of this, and the moon right there. The last one is, I don't know, it's my least favorite. It's my strangest. I had to do a portrait. And I tried one and then completely gave up on it, and then I started over. Decided we'll do all black with it. Painted the whole thing black. And then, I don't remember what I did first. I think I did the outline of the face. As you can see. Never mind. The camera doesn't want to cooperate. That's the best we're gonna get. So I did this really thin outline. There's some ears, there's a nose, and then just these wacky eyes. I knew I wanted the eyes to stand out. I don't know why. The hair has that sort of same thick technique I did with the snow and the other painting, but it's not that prevalent. I did this one before I did the really big blizzard, and then I have them smoking, and you got all this fog and mist up over Yeah, it's a strange one. Yeah. I just kind of, I remember, because it was an assignment, I was painting for a class, and it was an assignment to do a portrait, and I tried to do this one portrait that was way more, hip-hop coded or Justin Bua coded, and just wasn't working. So I scrapped it, and then on that one I just did it. It was spur of the moment. It really did take me, I think, 40 minutes. But looking back on it, it reminds me, I remember, I was at this one party 2 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, 2 years ago. And there's one guy, I'm not going to name him. I don't remember if I was talking to him or I was just hanging around with him. And I remember him asking me, it was like, you want to smoke this? And I think it was a blunt or something, I don't remember. And I was good. I was like, no thanks, I'm good. And then he just kept trying to get me to smoke this, and I'll just do the same thing, just say I'm good, I don't need any of that, but I appreciate it. But he kept trying with it, he was high out of his mind, so him not taking no for an answer didn't really surprise me, but regardless, I still kept, so I told him, there came a point I just told him, I was like, I got standards, I can't do it, and he stops and he looks at me and he was taken aback by it, and you can see him think for 2 seconds. And he goes, "Are you judging me?" At that point, it was one of those things where, like, you're kind of shocked that this is even happening, because it's like, this is such a ridiculous interaction. But at that point, you're in it, so might as well just go on. And, since this person is so not in their proper state of mind at that point, it was harmless, it wasn't the type of person to really do anything. And so he goes, "Are you judging me?" And I go, "Sure. Yeah. I am." And then, he takes a drag and, kind of blows it up in the air, blows it towards my face and all that. And then we kind of just moved on from that. Nothing else happened after that. Yeah. So it wasn't until, I made that one portrait back in October, I'd say, and this interaction happened 2 years prior, I think, or a year and a half prior. And I never thought about that until today, I didn't really ever think that there was a connection. I thought it was just spur of the moment, but I thought about the painting. I was like, oh God, it does kind of look like him. Those were 3 of my paintings. I hope you like them. I think for the next one, I got a few more things written down that I want to share with y'all that I think would be fun. So, alright. That was it for tonight. And I will hopefully talk to you very soon. Alright. Good night.